Hi guys, it's Ray. We're going to start another cup today. We're going to work on a 20-ounce skinny. This will either be from Maker Flow or Hog. I'm not sure which. I do believe this one's a Hog though. I can't tell between the two unless I have them side by side, fresh out of the box. So I'm going to work with these neutral toned alcohol markers from Five Below. I thought these ones looked pretty. So, not exactly sure which ones I want to work with, but I want to do bigger sections of like marble. This is why I test these, because I would have thought this would have been a mauve type color. It's not. I'm just going to use these, and I'm going to use a water brush from Dollar Tree. I don't know what order these videos are going to play in, but I am stupid. I am twisting this and twisting this and twisting this the way I would think it would untwist. No, it untwists the other way. I actually destroyed the first one of that 2-pack because I wanted to twist it the wrong way. So I'm going to fill this one with alcohol. Now put the top back on it. And I'm going to wipe up some of my excess. Alright, so I'm going to start by coloring on this. I am going to try to color in bigger sections. I tend to do small chunks, and I really want larger sections. So, and these have that fat band and skinny band. Oh, look. This actually says it's green gray. This one says it's cool gray. Okay, I'll give it that might be gray. Well, this one says it is warm gray, reddish brass, blue gray, green gray, cool gray. So, and this one says warm gray. So maybe we'll throw that one back in the mix, even though it's darker. Now I'm just curious what the other colors are. This says it's a warm gray, a light camel, a burnt umber. All right, I'll give it that. This one says it's black. This one says raw silk and baby skin pink. Okay, so what does the black look like next to the one I pulled? Oh, yeah. All right. So, again, I'm going to just color in larger sections. Not big bands. I want big chunks. So, I'm going to get this entire cup filled, and then I will be back for the blending process. Okay, so that is all colored. I'm going to put the tops on all of these quick. And we're going to blend it out and see if we like it or hate it. So, I have my water brush full of alcohol. To use these, you just squeeze this part and it feeds it down into the tip. You can see the top fill up. It'll drip. I'm going to blot it because I don't want it super runny. And I am just going to start blending. And I'm going to let it run in some sections to start with. I'm not going to let it run everywhere, every step of the way, but if it runs a little bit, I'm okay with that. So I'm not necessarily going to blot every time. Because if I don't blot, I have a better chance of a run. And I gotta stand up because I'm probably way out of frame. But I'm gonna keep it kind of tilted down to start. And to clean the tip in between colors, you just squeeze it over the paper towel and let it run some alcohol through. It's pretty simple, actually. So this is one of those spots where I did let it run. I just squeezed a lot through there. I'm going to come down this blue with quite a bit, and if it runs the other way, it runs the other way. And it might run in a direction you don't want it to. You can go over that later and kind of clean it up. See, like that I let run all the way down. So when I come back over here, I can kind of fix that up, because I didn't necessarily want it to run that far. Okay, so this is very earthy and masculine. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna try and come up with some kind of manly dad, I don't know, earthy type saying. I'm not going to give this any kind of glitter or leafing or anything of that nature. I think it just needs to be this raw and natural feel. So I'm going to let it dry, try and figure out what it's going to get for our decal, and I will be back to get a layer of resin on it. So after putting it on my community post and batting it around, I decided that I really liked the Earth Has Music for Those Who Listen. I kept the font pretty basic. It's one of those quotes that's attributed to like 3 different people, so I'm not going to put a name or anything with it because nobody can agree on who actually said this. So I just cut it with a black offset. I used a gray top. I figured that would go nicely on here. And I just grabbed a random font and typed it in and created a 0.9 offset on my Cricut. Just regular permanent vinyl. Nothing fancy. I had sized it once and then I changed the font and then forgot to size it again, so this decal is probably a little large, but I didn't want to cut it again. And because there's nothing else going on in this cup, I think it's fine to have a little bit of an oversized decal. It's not like it's a super busy cup to begin with. So, I'm going to get my epoxy mixed up and we'll just get a coat on here. Okay, we're going to get this coat on here. I have 2 cups to do, so I want to throw... Never mind. And I'm a little annoyed, and I just realized this. My E on Earth is lowercase again. When I typed it in, I originally typed it lowercase. I changed it to capital. I switched my fonts around several times, and didn't even notice while I was weeding, didn't notice while it cut, that when I went to this font, it changed it back to lowercase. So... Okay, so nothing is going to change about this. This is exactly how it's going to look. But, well, there you go. So, full disclosure, once this was dry to the touch, I went back in and made a new word earth to put over the top because that was going to drive me insane otherwise. So now she's finished and I am much happier with that. But here she is done. Absolutely love it. So thanks for the suggestion and thank you for watching.